Anyway, welcome to my show from the Instagram. Welcome to my show. I think from the Instagram, I did not write the topic of this show, so I'm here to talk about the Hushpuppi sentence. We want to debate why he was given 11 years in prison for all the atrocity he committed. So we want to discuss about it. We want to discuss and see your own opinion, and I will say my own opinion why I think is a real agba scammer. Bọ̀bọ́ náà ó ní ọgbọ́n gan. Bí Hushpuppi yẹn ṣe wà yóò máa jẹun lọ títí Jésù àfidé ni. Nítorí pé that sentence tí ó gbà yẹn for that ṣe àwọn ará bí. That sentence yẹn tí wọ́n fún arákùnrin yẹn honestly ó ti plan ilé ayé ẹ̀. Wọ́n bá léèyàn plan ilé ayé ẹ̀. I can't imagine for that person to jẹ́ pé ó dupe so many people. Ó dupe wọn ní America, ó dupe wọn ní níbo ni wọ́n ti bẹ̀, Dubai, everywhere. He was living his life, a lavishly life. He was enjoying his life. He doesn't even care, you know. And at the end of the day, he was given a 11-year sentence. Like, say you dey whine me ni? Say you dey whine me? Oh, say you dey whine me. Ọmọ yẹn orí ẹ̀ pé ó tún scam lórí sentence tí wọ́n fún. Ṣé Hushpuppi ò dẹ̀ ti gbọ́? Àwọn ò dẹ̀ ti gọ̀. Hushpuppi ti gbọ́, àwọn ò ti gọ̀, because I can't imagine tó máa fún ẹwọ́ èjì tí Hushpuppi wà báyìí. Hushpuppi, by the time he's out of the jail, he will be around 50, right? So imagine all the money Hushpuppi have already kept in his wallet or Bitcoin or whatever on the Apple store, the Apple things that he kept all his wealth. By the time he come out, even in the next 10 or 11 years he come out of that jail, Hushpuppi will be rich. He will still be rich. And that sentence they gave to that man, I can't imagine why that guy still scammed them. Because you know why he was giving that sentence? Because he was being a rat. Ó jẹ gbé bòrò. Ó máa kẹ́ bọ̀bọ́ yẹn. Hushpuppi ó máa kẹ́ ni. Olórí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn. Mi ìrírú Ọlọ́run rí. Ó dẹ̀ tún wò yí pé what again tó máa fẹ́ for me? The first thing tó kọ́ sọ ni pé ó ní I am guilty. I am guilty. I don't need to drag, because when you want to be saying that, oh, I am not guilty, I am not, he knows he is a scammer. He knows that he did that. He knows he's guilty. And he said he pleaded guilty. Like, I am guilty, oh. I know I did this. And you know that when you pleaded guilty, and you say, okay, please have mercy upon me. That one alone, they will look at your case like, hey, you don't stress the judge. You already pleaded guilty. So what can you do for this judge? What can you do for this to help us with this our investigation? And he said, okay, don't worry, I'm going to be a snitch. He began to be a snitch. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe gbé bòrò. Ó ṣe gbé bòrò, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ó ṣe gbé bòrò man tó wà ní Nàìjíríà yìí. Ìyẹn ọ̀gá police kínní, ó ṣe gbé bòrò yẹn. Ó tún gbogbo àṣírí kí lẹ lórúkọ, ṣé Kàmpárí àbí kí lórúkọ máa olórí bí orí kínní àwọn ní Kampala sọ ni. Tó sọ yí pé gbogbo tí Hushpuppi send so òun fi bá lọ rán aṣọ ni. Èmi ò gbà tọ́gà police tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rán aṣọ. I don't know, but òun sọ pé ó fẹ́ fi rán aṣọ ni. Kí tẹ lórúkọ bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ná? Mo fẹ́ rántí orúkọ bọ̀bọ́ ẹ̀yìn tí Hushpuppi tó ṣe gbé borun ẹ̀ ní kíní gbà yẹn. Máa wá orúkọ kíní yẹn jáde. Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Mo orúkọ máa yẹn ó ń tákó mi ẹ wò, bọ̀bọ́ yìí tún ti ń pè mí, ṣé rí? Máa log out kúrò nínú kíní mi nsìn. Ṣé rí o? Fun enough ni pé kíní náà máa pè á sí orí fídíò. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n log out kúrò lórí messenger mi, because wọ́n ti ń pè mí orí fídíò ní. Tẹ́ bá máa rí fídíò ni wọ́n fi máa pè ẹ́. Ẹ̀yin imagine ẹni tó mọ̀ rí tí ò mọ̀ yẹ tó máa pè sí orí fídíò mi ìrírú ọlọ́run rí kẹ́pẹ́ lè pàyà bàbá wọn níbi tí wọ́n bá wà ní. You don't know me, you're calling me on the video, like seriously. It can be very annoying. Kupari àbí kí lorúkọ man ọlọ́pàá yẹn ó ṣàlàmì yẹn ó. So he exposed everything, all the deals they have together. He exposed it. So that give the America police to be able to get down to that man, all the things that he has done, that he was part of it. He was the one helping Hushpuppi, Hushpuppi to do everything. He was supporting him when he was doing his job as a scam, as a Yahoo boy. So he was there to support him, and he also get his own share anyway. So you can imagine that atrocity, what Hushpuppi has done in Nigeria. I want to POV, I want to, from my own side of view, that thing that Hushpuppi has done. Do you know Hushpuppi have turned many Nigerian youths to where they are. They've become a ritualist just because they watch Hushpuppi on Instagram. All the things Hushpuppi used to do on Instagram to show off his lavishly life, show off his chest, show off his Gucci ambassador. He became a Gucci ambassador. He always show off to all this, to intimidate all the Nigerian youth as if they are not working enough or they didn't do enough. To let them believe that no, you are not doing better. He made all these young boys to believe that the easier way for them to get rich is for them to scam people. It's for them to be a Yahoo boys. It's for them to do ritualists. Many of them that will become a ritual. Who were doing Yahoo and Maga also, they turned it to ritual. They became a ritualist just because of the influence from Hushpuppi. Hushpuppi have influenced many Nigerian youths and turned their life to, some of them have lost their life, they've lost their life, some of them have used their family for money, they've used their father, they've used their mother, they've used their sisters and the wife just because they want to be like Hushpuppi. Because of the lavish life he was living on the internet, he was showing them in Dubai on the jet, he was showing them in the big hotel. He will go to the 5-star hotel in Dubai. He will be showing off, making everybody think that Abakiyari, Adafuyin, Abakiyari. But that was like pé òun o owó tí Hushpuppi send sí òun tó fi rán ó ní káwọn fi rán aṣọ ni èmi mọ̀ gbà tí police kìíní tó di arán aṣọ ó ló ní kóun fi rán àwọn rán agbádá ọlẹ́kùnlé ọlọ́ọ̀ni jẹ́ ó bá mi dá fún bọ̀dá yẹn bí tí wọ́n bá wà. I can't imagine that those are the people that spoil Nigeria. I can't imagine somebody in service that everybody were like, oh my God, you are in service. They look up to you as a security officer that saved the life of the citizen in Nigeria. And you turn to be the one that decided the person that is scamming people online. The scam church, the scam, anything scammable. Hushpuppi, he is like, he can't, that guy. Let me look at his real name. I think his real name is I want to look at. Do you know his real name? That Hushpuppi real name. Because I want to make sure that he knows that he's the one I'm talking about. That Hushpuppi. I think it's a Cameroon or what is his real name. Let me Google his real name. Hushpuppi. Okay. Hushpuppi. Okay. Real. His real name is Ray Hushpuppi. That is his name. His name is Abbas. His name is Abbas. Yeah, he's called Abbas. He was sentenced 11 years in jail. His real name is Abbas. Abbas, real Hushpuppi, but his name is Abbas. They don't, I was looking for his second name, but I've seen his name is Abbas. Imagine, it's even my brother's name. I can't imagine. Olórí burúkú bàbá Hushpuppi yẹn, ó tún wá dẹ́gbọ́n ti tèmi jórúkọ. Ọlọ́run àdìjá kó kú fún ẹ, kó lè kú fún bàbá yẹn. The funny part is that Hushpuppi, he's going to be sickly rich by the time he comes out of that jail. 11 years to this time, you will go and watch my show back and you will see that Hushpuppi will be rich because many of Hushpuppi's money, the wallet, all this Bitcoin wallet, Hushpuppi did not disclose it to them. They did not seize that. They did not collect that. The only thing they seized from Hushpuppi is those are the things that they could see. Maybe his house or his Gucci or whatever, the Gucci bag or whatever, all these Gucci clothes he was wearing. Those are the things I think they were able to collect from him. But all his saving, like Bitcoin, those Bitcoin saving, where he kept his money, they don't get it. And they say that it's from, there is another thing, like maybe they call it like Apple something. They normally keep their money inside that Apple save. They don't collect that money from him. Believe me, before Hushpuppi, before he was arrested, he must have knew that one day will be one day. He knows that one day will be one day that will be somebody that will be like Okamafo. Then he must have planned everything because he's a real agba scammer. He can imagine how he worked his way in that court, and he was given 11 sentence. Everybody was expecting that he'll be given like 22 years sentence, 25 or something. But due to all the snitch that he did, he snitched on the Kupari. He gave the police some information that will help them to get the guy arrested. He gave them all the information they needed. So with that, they tampered justice for him, and then they bring down his sentence. So he knows what he was doing. He knows what he was doing. He knows all his plan, even for him to get Akubari or Akapari, whatever, along with his deal. He knows that he's going to use that man in the future. That guy na real agba scammer. And go and write today's down. That guy in future, by the time he comes out of that jail, he is going to be one of the top scammer. Because you know now, he's now worldwide. Everybody knows him worldwide. Everybody knows him that, oh, do you know the guy from Nigeria, that scam, the guy, the Hushpuppi money laundry, that did the money laundry, that guy, do you know he's from Nigeria? So many people know him because he was jailed in America. So all the news, everybody see the news, it was all over the news. So by the time he comes out, he's going to, if he doesn't get to if he doesn't collect an Oscar award, it will be little for him. He might get the Oscar award for being a scam for that job that he did. Do you even know that I saw online 50 Cent? He wrote online that he is going to use Hushpuppi for the movie. Imagine. He's going to use Hushpuppi for the movie because every one of them knows what Hushpuppi did. That everywhere he is, he's still doing this scamming, agba scammer. He still continue his work as a scammer. He never relents, he never repented. The guy is still there, he's still there, he's still enjoying, he's still happy. But she was a sentence one for, she was happy. Ìgbà mélòó, 11 years, Baba will come out and still be fresh and still be on the street like a rich guy he used to be. So, who lose? No. She remain undefeated. This scammer, he still remain undefeated. Whether he went to 11 years, it's just like when we fall off holiday. That's the way it's. Ìgbà tó tún máa wá ṣe wọn wá bá mi send ẹ lọ síbi Nàìjíríà tó ti máa lọ máa jẹ̀wọ́ alágbọ̀n. Wọ́n bá mi send lọ síbi Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n tún jẹ́ pé inú ò ní sí. ibi tí yóò pé igi ló máa máa sùn tó máa máa roko ó máa ní kó lọ ṣe sentence ó sentence ẹ̀ ní Amẹ́ríkà tó ti máa máa jẹun tó ti máa máa play table tennis. Imagine that kind of sentence, that stupid sentence tó jẹ́ pé ní Amẹ́ríkà if they have bed nice bed tí wọ́n máa sọ all the person all the people in the only one in the jail the cell they have bed they sleep on the bed they even have their own separate toilet they use in the same room in their cell. So imagine if he were to be in Nigeria, he won't get that treat. Never. There is no toilet inside the cell in Nigeria. Where will he get a toilet inside the cell in Nigeria? Why can they not send were? Come on, send the lots in Nigeria to Mama Roko. So just be every Thursday they will take them to go and do community work. He will have to cut grass. Then they now say you should do this. Don't you know he went for the holiday? The Papa went for the holiday. By the time Papa comes out of that holiday, the one we hear when and the funny part is that people, all the radio presenter, they will be calling him for the show. He will be going for the show. They will be asking you questions. He will be standing like, yeah, I have come back. So then there is nothing anybody can do for him because yes, he has already sentenced and he has gone and he has come back. So consider anybody vengeful, but he will still be rich. Hushpuppi will not come out of there now. Will be like they will be looking for money for him. Never. He will still remain rich. And then people will be like, oh, Hushpuppi, is that you? He will still maintain his standard. That's why I say he remained undefeated. He spent like 20 years or 30 years in prison. Imagine by the time he comes out for that prison, he must have gone home, must have been it's maybe around 70 or 60. But imagine, by the time he's going to come out now, maybe it's around 40 now. By the time he comes out, he will be 50. 50! Baba Shinjaye low. Baba 50. 50 ayé ṣì bẹ̀rẹ̀ because 40 láyé ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. So 50 yẹn ọmọ ó ṣì di big boy ó ṣì di big boy gbòòrò. Ó ṣì jẹ́ fi big boy jẹ́ youth ṣì máa wà lára. Imagine if he comes out around maybe when he is already going to be 70 years or 80 years. Then time have gone. He wouldn't have anything to do with his life anymore because he has already old. Even if he has any money at that time, he will just use that to eat and sleep. He won't have that strength, He won't have that strength. But 50, I beg. You see some 50 years ago, wow, 50 ni. Baba RMD tó pé 60 years. Ẹni tí bàbá ṣiṣẹ́ tó she look like handsome guy. They were like, oh, handsome guy. Baba ṣì ń jọmọ. And imagine 50 years. And I bet it might not even be maybe around 40 something years because maybe Hushpuppi should be around 38 or 39 now or something. So maybe by the time he comes out for the jail, will be around 40 something. He may not even up to 50, maybe 48 or something. Hushpuppi will still be doing very well. Okay. So he will still be doing very well. So imagine the Hushpuppi is doing very well. It's just went on. To me, he went on holiday. Hushpuppi didn't go to jail. That's the way. He just went on holiday for 10 years. Because going for 11 years, he might not up to 11 years before he will be released. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be counted like half of the year for the 11. So, at the end of the day, the guy still don't pay for his sin. That's the way I say it. He did not pay for his sin. He didn't pay for his sin. He didn't pay for it. So, what are we saying? what are we saying? Is I don't think the sentence it was given he worth it. It doesn't worth it. They should have given more sentence. They should have given more than that for him to realize the bad thing he has, the damage he has done to the society. For him to have realized that. But with this sentence he was given, I don't think he will ever realize his mistake. I don't think he will ever change. I don't think they take this thing they have given this, like they're giving hope to other young boys that are doing the same thing. They're giving them hope that okay, even if you are cut off of this, then the only thing they will give you is just sentence. They will sentence you to 10 years or something like that. I think for that thing that he did, he's supposed to have at least 20 years in prison. If they were to judge what the damage the Hushpuppi has done to the society, what he has done, what he has committed, the damage he did, it was even more than what they think he has done. He has destroyed many youths on the internet. So many youths on the internet, like, oh my God, they were looking up to him. They were thinking that what he's doing is the right thing. So they were hailing the Hushpuppi, ba bow, ba bow, ba bow. And at the end of the day, then he was cut off. They got him. Everybody were happy, like maybe this will be a lesson for the young generation that they think that's the easier way for them. They want to get rich. They just want to be rich by fire, by force. They don't want to work. They believe that scamming other people, collecting money from people, that would be the good thing for them. So they don't want that damage is too much. All these young boys, they follow his step. And at the end of the day, after they give them, he was given 11 years. That's too small. To me, that's too small. It wasn't enough sentence for him to be given. They should have given at least 20, 30 years. That's what I think. At least the minimum of 30, 25 years. Why would they be giving him 11 years in prison after all the things he has done, after all the damage he has committed, he has done to the youths on the internet? After all the youths have been misled because of the way he shows them the money, he shows them that he has arrived as oh. So he made the older youths to believe that legit money is not good. That everybody can go on, they can scam other people to get their money. And even if they were caught, they will only give them maybe 10 years in prison. And before you know it, they're already out of the prison and they will be going on and they will having fun with their life. And they wouldn't even feel any bad that what they did is wrong. I don't think it's a good thing. They're supposed to give him more than he was giving. Hushpuppi bó ṣe wà yẹn, ó máa lówó tí Jésù fi máa kú ni. Tó fi máa kú ni. Tó fi máa dé. Ó máa lówó tí Jésù fi máa dé ni. Bet it with you. Kò sí nǹkan kan tán lè ṣe. He remain undefeated. He will be rich. He will be strictly rich by the time he comes out of the jail. So kí wá ni tó bá tún possible go tí 50 Cent tó ní pé I'm going to do movie, a series on the Hushpuppi. Then he's going to do a scammer film, like American film, like if you scam people or something like that, the jail you're gonna get. So and he will make money from it. Are you thinking that what is it trying to do? It's standing the image of the Nigerians. To let us know that Nigerians, all we know is to scam people. It's a corruption. We only know for a corruption. Even our leaders, they are all corrupted. So for the 50 Cent to be saying that, I am going to use this for a series, it's a real slap on Nigerians. It's a real slap on our face. I don't think it's really worth it. But I'm very sure Nigerians have done a good thing, but they won't talk about it. They will use that Google thing for the movie. But he comes out, he said, I'm going to use Hushpuppi. I'm going to use it for the cereal. Because they all know that Hushpuppi just went for a holiday. By the time he comes out, he will still be enjoying himself. All the money he has saved, he will be using it. So, what are we saying? What are we doing? What kind of a sentence is that? But I can't blame them. That's the law. They have to follow the law. They have to follow the law. That's the law. And that guy, he will still remain undefeated. He will still remain undefeated. Whether they like it or not, he still remain undefeated. It's a real slap on Nigeria. It's a real slap on our face that we have a scammer boy that that goes on the world where everybody knows him all over the world. I was even surprised when one of my colleagues, the whites, was telling me, "How do I know about one of a guy in Nigeria that's Hushpuppi that scam many people in Dubai, scam them in America?" I said, "You too, you know?" He said, "I know. Everybody knows about him." That's a real dent on Nigeria. That's a real damage on Nigeria. I can't imagine that after everything he has done, they now think that the only sentence they can give to Hushpuppi is just 11 years. Why? Why 11 years? Adúrúgbó ìgbà wọn nílé gbá wọn lóko gbá gbogbo anybody gbá Dubai gbá anybody gbá ìyá anybody and they think that that is what they can give it to him. No, 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 no. That's too small. That's too small. That's too small. I wasn't even expecting that. I was very disappointed when I saw the sentence that he was giving. I was very disappointed that how can he be giving that sentence? We were expecting like 25 years, 20 years in prison. At least if he was given a 20 years prison, we know that by the time he comes out, he will be around 60 or 60 something. Maybe that would have been better. At least he wouldn't have that strength anymore. But not when by the time he will come, he'll be around 50 or 40 something years. That's not good. At all, at all. That's not good. And I think it's not right. It's not right. That's not good, and I think it's not right, to be honest. Honestly, I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed. Also, Hushpuppi yẹn, bó ṣe wà yẹn, àwọn ọmọ tó ń ṣe máa kọ́ ìṣe yẹn, they still be following him. They still see him like a hero. That's the way they're going to see him by the time he comes out. Wọ́n á ṣe máa hear ni pé ọ̀gá o, ọ̀gá o, ọ̀gá o, ọ̀nì ẹ̀, ọmọ tó gbọ́n, ó lọ ó bọ̀, ó tún dé ó tún dolówó. Because Hushpuppi ó sì níbi tó keep owó ẹ̀ sí tí ó yẹ pé wọn ò dẹ̀ rí gbà. Tó bá dẹ̀ jáde, he will still use it because tó bá fowó ẹ̀ sínú Bitcoin, owó ẹ̀ ó máa increase ni lórí Bitcoin because wọ́n máa fi ṣe business ni, right? Ó máa increase ni. Like imagine 10 years time, ó máa tún lówó sí ni. Kí wá là ń sọ? To me, it's nonsense. Ẹ̀nà ìwà wo image àwọn irú 50 cent tó sọ ipò máa fi Hushpuppi ó fẹ́ fi ṣe cereal which mean pé ọmọ Nàìjíríà we are all knows as a scam people. We are all knows as a scammer. We are even our leaders, they are corrupt. Nigerians are corrupt. That's a very bad reputation that we have. He has already given us a bad reputation, and I don't think Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè ṣí gbogbo nǹkan burúkú yẹn ló lè ṣí kúrò Nàìjíríà. I can't even blame Hushpuppi. Our leaders they are nothing to write about. They are the same thing. They eat people's money. They are corrupted. They destroy people. It's so sad. It's so sad that we have to live with all this animal call themselves leaders in Nigeria. It's so sad, and it's so sad that the youth have to be like the only people they think they do the right things. Those people who are corrupted, who scam other people. The youth also have to follow them because that's what the leaders are doing. Hushpuppi, it's just a shame. It's just a shame. The thing is that agba scammer yẹn, he remain undefeated. He only went for the holiday. That's what I would say. He went for the holiday. And By the time he comes out from that holiday, he will still be rich. He will still be rich. Whether you like it or not, Hushpuppi will still be rich. It will still remain that he might not be Gucci ambassador at that time, but he will never be poor. Hushpuppi will never be poor. So, kiwala funny because I think he's supposed to learn the lesson like he would like, oh, he will learn the lesson and he will become like, oh, I have done this is the wrong thing. I'm not rich again, you know. But forget it. But who tell you that Gobo to ṣe wà lẹ́wọ̀n yẹn kò tún máa scam àwọn ọmọ lọ? Ó tún ní àwọn tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ tó tẹ̀ sí ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Tó jẹ́ pé tó bá dẹ̀ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ tún máa fún Hushpuppi ní share tó ti mọ ibi tó máa shares. Hushpuppi will never repent. I saw one person that wrote on the internet like, maybe Hushpuppi is going to be a man of God. He will be using his life to preach to the world. He will be preaching and everybody will know him worldwide. Not this Hushpuppi. I wish it's like that. But I bet it. I doubt it, I doubt it that Hushpuppi will turn to be a good person by the time he comes out from the jail. He will turn to be a good person, maybe become a pastor, you will preaching everywhere, you'll be going all over the world. I doubt it. And do you know another thing? Hushpuppi, with that, by the time he finishes the jail, he will get his he will claim asylum in America. He will tell them that he doesn't want to come back to Nigeria, because he knows that when he go back to Nigeria, they're going to arrest him and he will go for another jail. So I believe that he will go for asylum immediately finished, and he will get a citizen in America. Go and write it there. That's another thing he will do. After 11 years in prison, he will tell them that he wants to claim asylum. And when he claims asylum, he will say that he doesn't want to go to Nigeria. Then he will claim asylum, then with that asylum, he get his citizenship straight away after the claiming asylum, and that's it. He won't come to Nigeria, and he'll be living his life. He'll be enjoying his life. So, Tawani, show kere tewa na bikini koto she. Okore nkokon. Ikoto she nye, you still living his life. You still living his dream. Because by the time he's come back, if you want to build a mansion, he will still build it, and nobody will question it. Know why? Ó ti lọ sí jail today, so nobody will question him where he get the money. The only thing is that he may not continue, even if you want to build, he may not use his name to do it. He might have a boys that work for him that they will be doing that thing, because his head is still remain. Agbárí ọpọlọ tó fi ń gbé is still there. It will still remain there. He will become a pastor. I don't believe that. I don't believe Hushpuppi will become a pastor. But we'll come back. My show will still remain on the internet. You can check it on my YouTube. In 10 years' time, you go and watch my show and you will check the life of Hushpuppi, and you will say that, oh, yesterday I've said it, and the Hushpuppi will never be poor again. By the time he comes back, he will still remain rich, and he will be more popular. He will be more popular in all over the world, that he will even get the Oscar award for that thing that he did. And the only thing is that he will get the resident, he will get to stay in America, because I think he is going to claim asylum, that he's not going to go back to Nigeria, that they will kill him or something like that because of what he did to Abba Kyari. At least Abba Kyari have even threatened that if you see him, he's going to deal with him. So he will say that he's not going to go back to Nigeria, that his life is in danger. And then he will claim asylum. And they will give him his stay. That's what I think. I think I've done a little bit, because I don't want to talk more than 30 minutes, so that my video won't be too long. So I just want us to discuss a little bit, so that I will have a little time for the show, that people that want to watch this show after, they won't spend more time watching this show. So thank you for listening, and thank you for joining me. Hey, show, sister. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for listening. From the Facebook, from Instagram, thank you so much for joining me today. Until I come back to your live, to your timeline again, I remain here today, and your last will call me. the agba blogger tí wọ́n ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tí wọ́n ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó bá ti gbọ́ ó dẹ̀ ti ń gbọ́ nìyẹn o èmi gangan làgbà blogger that is me I remain Ayọ̀ọ́lá Súnkànmí Ayaro ni mo dákẹ́jẹ́ that is me. So thank you so much for watching me from Instagram. Thank you so much for watching me from Facebook. Thank you. Till next time when I come to your way. Stay tuned to my page. I'm going to bring you a lot of woto, a lot of old trending on social media. I'm going to bring it to your life. I'm going to bring it to you and we're going to discuss. We are going to talk about it. So, have a lovely night. So, bye-bye.